46th Street in New York. Beautiful day here, end of October. So I thought I would take advantage of it. Come on down to New York City. And we'll see what happens. Welcome in. We're in New York City today. This is you can see the Scientology sign up ahead. So we're going to be protesting Scientology. Sign. And yeah. Which is cool, but unfortunately, unfortunately we have Scientology up ahead, so there's cool shit here, but a lot of bad stuff going on nevertheless. Taking pictures. Hey Janelle, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Beautiful day to be leaving the Scientology org of New York. I think I need to get over the other side here. You know, monkey see, monkey do. I'm just going to cross. Here we go. Now it says you can't. Time. Self a ticket. Well, here it is. You know, I see it on everybody else's live stream, but now I'm here. Kind of cool. Good police presence. And here we go, man. Scientology. Let's see if we're... Hey, Scooter Mom, welcome in. We're on West 46th Street, and you know why. I've seen this guy before. I better hang out right here. See how long it takes us. This guy appears in a lot of people's videos. Probably be calling the police, but I'm not going to be blocking the sidewalk. Hey folks, you know Scientology's a cult, right?
Yes.
They're trying to recruit over here. Good. You sound very well informed. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Hey, Scientology's a cult. Stay away. Don't join. Don't let your kids join Scientology. It's an evil cult. They take your money, disconnect you from your family. How you doing, bro? No recruiting today? No recruiting for Scientology today. It's a lame cult anyway. Do they have an entrance to this other building? I don't know. Took a quick walk by. How you doing today, sir? Scientology's a cult. They disconnect people from their families and friends, take all their money and ruin their lives. Hey, Ulster man, what's up? Welcome in. None of the Scientologists can explain why there's a volcano on this Dianetics book or the Dianetics sign. It feels like obligatory just to look at these displays, these book displays. You sure have a lot of them in inventory. I don't see anyone buying them though. I'm not going to block the entrance. I'm just going to stand over here. Hey, this is Scientology. You know it's a cult, right?
Yeah, totally.
All right. Have a good weekend. Yeah, no, this is their supposed to be their big org, El Sermano. It's just a block away or 2 blocks away from Times Square. So not part of this live stream yet, but I did take some video of it. But I wasn't sure when I was walking through Times Square how far it would be. So just starting the live stream now. But yeah, it's just really just a couple blocks. Like this is West 46. Like their address is like 266 or 227. So you know, when you get to 0, then you're in basically Times Square, and then it turns into East 46th Street. That's about the extent of my knowledge of New York. There is a celebrity center. It's a different building. I wouldn't know any of this except that Cubs went to the celebrity center and then he came here. So it's like it's 2 different buildings. I don't know where the celebrity center is, but they let him walk in. They let him walk in and look around. So that was pretty impressive. So it worked. Yeah. So this is their org. They can't afford the elevator to make that work apparently. Scientology is a cult, man. Hey, Scientology is a cult. Scientology doesn't pay any taxes while you have to pay state, federal, and local taxes. You're getting royally screwed by Scientology. Hey man, Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend. All right, so far most people seem to agree. Scientology is a cult, man. They don't pay any taxes while you get royally screwed by the city of New York, the state of New York, and the IRS. All right, thank you, ladies. Have a good weekend. See, they know all about it. Scientology is a cult. Got to stay away from Scientology. They don't pay any taxes while you have to pay city, state, and federal. It's totally wrong. Revoke the tax exemption. Scientology is a cult. I don't really want to photograph the kids, so let's take a look at this. Their sign that. Yeah, so okay, 82nd Street. Thanks, Janelle. So this is West 46. This is 227 West 46th Street. Oh, we got some police showing up. I think that's the police. Maybe not. Here's. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, officers, how you doing today? There's some good interaction. Like, yeah, we know Scientology sucks. Carry on. Hey, this is Scientology here. You gotta be really careful around Scientology. It's a cult. I think he's with us. I'm not sure. He said. Guys, Scientology is a cult. You got to be real careful when you're walking by Scientology here. They don't pay any taxes, but they commit a lot of crimes. It's totally unfair. There's some lovely food at Grand Central. They got all kinds of interesting things to buy there. A lot of little mini restaurants. Very cool. How you doing today? Seem to be getting more traffic from the other direction. Yeah, so I hope they're not going to go in. No, they're not. It looked like that lady was kind of slowing down, like maybe she was going to go in, but maybe she was just stopping to scoff. Couldn't tell. Hey folks, Scientology is a cult. It's right here. You got to be careful. Don't join. They'll disconnect you from your friends and family. They'll take all your money and ruin your life. Google Lisa McPherson. Scientology is a cult. Be careful. Dog check. Hello. You know Scientology is a cult, right? They don't pay any taxes. They pretend to be a religion. You have to pay all the taxes. It's totally unfair. You know Scientology is a cult, right? This is Scientology right here. They disconnect people from their families and take their money. They don't pay any taxes. You guys know Scientology is a cult, right?
Yeah, sure we know.
It's awful.
That's old news.
Have a good weekend, sir. They're still ruining lives, though. It's old news, but they're still ruining lives. Tell me something new. Scientology is a cult, man. Be careful when you walk by Scientology. Scientology is a cult. They don't pay any taxes. You have to pay all the taxes, and they commit all the crimes. They killed Lisa McPherson. Google Lisa McPherson. How you doing today? Good? Should I stand on the other side? We're better off. A lot of people are coming from Times Square direction. Hi, Scientology is a cult. You got to be careful of Scientology. Scientology is a cult. Hi. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. You got to be careful around Scientology. Scientology is a cult, man. Careful. Cool shoes, man. Is there a lot going on, Scooter Mom? Oh, hey, Susie. Sorry, it's hard to read the comments. Oh, look at this Scientology sign. It's got like built-in wind resistance here. How clever of it. I just brought a kind of a smaller sign so it wouldn't get taken away by the wind. Hey man, Scientology's a cult. You gotta be careful around Scientology. They killed Lisa McPherson. Google Lisa McPherson when you get home. Hey man, Scientology's a cult. Check out Danny Masterson, serving 30 years in prison for raping women at Scientology. Scientology protected him. Oh, cool. A world tour has to include New York City, I think. I think I saw the L. Ron Hubbard cult was on when I was just getting on the train. Oh, they're not even trying to stand out here and recruit. I guess as long as there's a protester, maybe they won't. How you know about Scientology? You know it's a cult? Yeah, Google Lisa McPherson. They killed that lady. Whitney Mills, too. Whitney Mills' estate is suing Scientology for killing her. Denmark, Great Britain, LA. Yeah, that is a world tour, isn't it? Hey folks, Scientology is a cult, you know that? Be careful around Scientology. They don't pay any taxes, but they commit a ton of crimes. It's totally unfair. You have to pay all the state, city, and federal taxes yourself. Scientology is a cult. Be careful around Scientology. Don't join Scientology. Don't let your kids anywhere near them. They'll disconnect their kids from your family if they join Scientology. Uh-oh. Hey guys, Scientology is going to totally ruin your life if you go in there. You know it's a cult, right? Yeah. They'll sell you one of these books for like $25, and then you'll need a course, and then you need auditing. And then the auditing is like a counseling session, but they write everything down that you say, and they'll use it against you later if you try to leave. And the books get more and more expensive, and they need more and more money. They'll disconnect you from your family and your friends. But it all starts off with some love bombing and a cheap book like this. If you ask them why there's a volcano on that book, they won't tell you why. They know why, but they won't tell you.
Why is it?
Because it's this space cult, and they believe in space beings, and they have these different levels of Scientology, just like MLM has different levels of marketing. So when you get to their OT level 3, they tell you that Earth was populated by space aliens. A warlord named Xenu came from another planet, deposited all his enemies in a volcano, dropped H-bombs on them to blow them up, and now there's little body thetans because there's little pieces of them are all over your clothes. So you have to go in there, spend $200,000 to get the little space beings off your body. But if they tell you that your first day, you're gonna be like, hell with this place, right?
What if I don't have that much money?
What's that?
What if I don't have that much money?
If you don't have any money, you can join the organization. It's called the Sea Org, and you get paid $47 a week. That's it. But you get room and board too. And they'll send you wherever they want to send you. You'll be working like 80-hour weeks. They don't believe in psychiatric care if you have like a mental breakdown or something like that. So it's basically just slavery that you're signing up for. And you'll never be able to leave, because if all you get is $47 a week, you're never going to have any money to go anywhere. And they disconnect you from your family, so you won't be able to go see your family. Have a good weekend. Think about it. All right, hopefully we talk them out of thinking about this stuff. Hey, Amy, welcome in. Yeah, Amy knows about New York. She's the authority. Just stand on the side. Oh look, you can watch a free film. I guess that's what they were talking about. They were looking for free stuff to do, maybe. Hey folks, you know Scientology's a cult, right? This is it right here. This is where they ruin people's lives. Have a good weekend. Hamilton, across the street. I thought that show was over, but I guess not. Still playing. And I remember, Amy, your comment about the Marriott 8th floor. I watched that on another video. I was like, yeah, I gotta try to remember that one just in case. Scientology is a cult. Stay away from Scientology. Scientology is a cult. Well, it looks like a really fun bike. Hey, Scientology is a cult. Stay away from Scientology. They kill people in Scientology. They ruin lives. It's totally uncool. And somehow they're tax exempt. Cool shoes, man. Hey, you know about Scientology? It's a cult. Scientology is a cult. Gotta stay away from Scientology. It's a criminal organization. They don't pay any taxes. You have to pay all the taxes. You're getting really screwed. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. Be careful around Scientology.
I think it is.
Yeah, they killed Whitney Mills. Her estate just sued Scientology. That case is in Pinellas County, Florida. Yeah, there are others. Have a good weekend. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult, sir. Careful. Hey, ma'am, how you doing today? You know about Scientology? Have a good weekend. Oh, there's a pizza place right there, too. I didn't know that. Okay. What's up, man? Oh, intimidation tactics and campaign action. Hey, how come this org is such a failing organization? I heard your elevator doesn't work. Where's Danny Masterson? You know about him? Why is Danny Masterson in prison for 30 years for raping women in Scientology? Have a good weekend. Comeback action. It kind of looked like Curtis Johnson in Denver, didn't it, for a minute? Oh, wow. Yeah. Just want to show you, I got my SP tie on today. So I'm looking very spiffy for protest standards. Found a goldenrod tie on the internet, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Thanks, Grandma. How you know Scientology's a cult, right? You gotta be really careful on Scientology. They'll take your money and disconnect you from your friends and family. It's a real shame.
Yeah, is it really a cult?
Yeah, man, it's a real cult. They won't let you leave. You can join, they won't let you leave.
That's crazy, because I went just a couple days ago, I work right here, I went to go watch the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sorry.
Yeah, they'll love bomb you to start with, but then they get more demanding and they want all your money. They disconnect you from your friends and family. It's totally uncool.
Good luck.
Yeah, man, thanks. Have a good weekend. Well, he went in to survive. That's cool.
And a Harry Potter for bed.
Hey, you know Scientology's a cult, right?
So thank you.
No, thank you. Hello, Valen. Valen. Hi, you know Scientology's a cult, right? It's really bad. Really, really bad for everyone. Especially women. They killed Whitney Mills. Her estate's suing Scientology right now. Hey, Oreo. Good to see you. We are auditing the failing New York org. This is the regular org. Oh, I'm sorry. Just protesting Scientology. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, this is not the Celebrity Center. That's farther away than I realized, so I don't think I'll be able to go there. Hey, you know Scientology's a cult, right? You gotta be really careful around Scientology. Don't let your friends or family join. You'll never see them again. How you know about Scientology? It's a total cult. It's a real scam. They don't pay any taxes. You have to pay state, federal, and local. I didn't see anything like that, Oreo. I walked through Times Square a little bit before I started the live stream. I didn't really see them peddling anything or, doing free tests or anything like that. They're not even trying to do it here. Once in a while you see them trying to do it on someone's live stream, but not really all that often. But they're not trying to do it today. But it's really very pleasant. I mean, this is the end of October. I would have thought it'd be a lot cooler. It's like mid 60s right now, I think. It's very pleasant weather. So I thought I would just take advantage of the opportunity to come here, because I don't know if there's going to be many more good days. How you know about Scientology? It's a total cult. It's a ripoff. They don't pay any taxes. You have to pay New York City taxes, state taxes, and federal. They don't pay any of that. Think about it. You're getting royally screwed. They should revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. What do you think?
Can I take a picture?
Yeah, sure. Get it with the sign. Are you with Scientology? No, good.
God, no.
Oh,
It
thank
is
God.
a cult.
Thank God. It is called. It's awful.
Ginger ale?
Yeah, we're just trying to prevent people from joining, ruining their lives.
It's a horrible thing.
You know, some people see the sign and think, "Oh, it's a free movie. Cool, I'll go watch it because it's
Yeah.
free." And then that's how they get started.
Yeah, and then sign your life over.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. It'll cost you everything eventually. It'll start off nice though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so, Oreo, but you never know. You never know. But we already had some close-up cam back, so what difference does it make? I mean, between here and Boston and New Haven, you know, Cincinnati, they've seen me. Well, we found a couple people that they were contemplating going in there, and one guy said he did go in there. So there's always the risk that something like that could happen, and then more ruined lives. How you doing, man? Do you live in New York or? Oh, you guys. Where from, roughly? Where from? Oh, Florida, nice. They're really big down in Florida. Yeah, they own Clearwater, it seems. It's too bad. How you doing, man? You know about Scientology? It's a cult. You got to totally stay away from Scientology. They don't pay any taxes. You have to pay them all yourself, and they go out and commit a bunch of crimes. It's a total ripoff. It's a total scam.
Yeah, exactly.
How you know about Scientology? It's a scam. It's a cult. You know about Scientology? It's a cult. Just trying to spread the word, save people's lives. Yeah, so they killed Whitney Mills recently, and now her estate is suing in Pinellas County, Florida. They're suing Scientology. They killed Lisa McPherson, somehow the same doctor. They both use this Dr. Minkoff, a Scientology doctor. You know, they don't believe in psychiatrics, so there's some text messages. It's unbelievable. He's talking about L. Ron Hubbard and, you know, Tone 40 and stuff. And he's a doctor. He's a medical doctor. You know, it's just, but he's using Scientology instead of, like, the things a medical doctor could do. Yeah, especially in Clearwater, just... Yeah, it's hard to speak up against them in that area. They'll try to, they have this policy called fair game. They try to ruin everyone that speaks up against them. They don't have a lot of power here. They don't have enough money to buy the police department here or anything like that. But yeah, it's pretty dangerous, especially where you are. There's there's like a walkway somewhere in Clearwater where they have like bricks. And they put people's names on there. Someone put Lisa McPherson's name. The Scientologists keep going and breaking the little brick. So people try to replace it, but you know, it's just. In fact, Lisa McPherson, her estate sued Scientology, and they opened up their own building, their own foundation, and they got sued out of existence by Scientology, and right there in Clearwater. So it's very tough. Very tough. Oh, hey, Patty. Welcome in. Didn't see you, sorry. Yeah, we're, Patty, we're right where you were a few weeks ago, maybe a month. Well, nice talking to you. Yeah, I think that lady is she's visiting from Florida. She knows a lot about Scientology because she's near Clearwater, I guess. You know, Scientology is a cult. You gotta be really careful. It starts right here. They try to ruin lives. That's what we're doing. Most of it is trying to protect people. How you doing, man? just want to point out something here. There's a no smoking sign right now. That's all right. Scientology is a cult. I don't know who that guy's calling. He's got some kind of name tag. It didn't look like it said Scientology on it, but I'm just not totally sure. Scientology is a cult. You got to be really careful around Scientology. It's just a beautiful day. Beautiful day here in New York. Now, I thought you used to be able to look through some of these windows, but they're all kind of like shaded, frosted. Oh, you know about Scientology? It's a cult. You got to be really careful on Scientology. They'll take your money and disconnect you from your family and friends. How you doing, sir? Have a good weekend. Friendly neighborhood here. Hey guys, you know about Scientology? It's a total cult. It's a ripoff. They don't pay any taxes. You have to pay them all yourself. Are you know about Scientology? Scientology is a cult. You got to be really careful around Scientology. They don't pay any taxes. You have to pay all the taxes here. It's totally unfair. They make a ton of money here and they don't pay any taxes. How you doing, sir? You know about Scientology? It's a cult. They don't pay any taxes here. You have to pay all the property taxes yourself, all the income taxes, state, federal, and local. They don't pay anything. Have a good weekend. You seem to be on my side. It's cool. Oh, got a blinker. These birds are so brave. All right. How you know about Scientology? It's a cult. You gotta be really careful on Scientology. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I was looking at the food and I was like, ooh. Gotta talk to everyone though. You gotta be careful and not miss anyone. All right. Oops. My bad. Gotta talk to the mom. How you doing, guys? You know about Scientology? It's a cult. You gotta be careful on the cult. Yeah, man. They don't pay any taxes. You guys get really screwed. You have to pay all the taxes yourself around here, and they make a ton of money in there. Have a good weekend. Thanks. Just getting some water. Gotta stay hydrated when you're in the field. In the field protesting Scientology. Actually, for a Saturday afternoon, this is New York City. This isn't New Haven. I'm surprised we don't have even more people walking down the street. I'm just trying to put my water bottle back in my bag here, which is not an easy thing to do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set you guys down for a second while I get my water situation straightened out.
Take my picture.
Okay. How you doing? Scientology is a cult. You gotta be real careful on Scientology. They ruin women's lives. Yeah, this is a real quiet moment, Amy. I don't know. I wasn't really prepared for that. I thought there would be a lot more people, but it's okay. There's enough to talk to. How you know about Scientology? It's a cult. They ruin people's lives. They make people join and give them all their money. They disconnect you from your friends and family. It's a total scam. You know about Scientology? It's a cult. They kill a lot of people here in Scientology. You gotta be really careful. They disconnect you from your friends and family. They take all your money. You can't leave. How you know about Scientology? It's a cult. You gotta be really careful on Scientology. They kill women at Scientology. Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years for raping women at Scientology. Scientology's a cult. You gotta stay away from Scientology. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. Be really careful on Scientology. Don't join. Don't let anyone join. They disconnect you from your friends and family, take all your money. Thanks, Oreo. Good to see you again. Glad I had the opportunity to come out here today. This is definitely requires some time and planning. Oh no! Sir, don't go in there! Oh man. I didn't see him till like the last second. That sucks. Might be a hardcore Scientologist, but still. How you doing? You know about Scientology? You gotta be really careful. Don't take any of their free tests. Don't watch their free movie. Just a scam to get you in. Hey man, you gotta be really careful on Scientology, okay? It's a cult. They try to take all your money and disconnect you from your friends and family. How you know about Scientology? It's a cult. You gotta stay away. Es una secta, no es una iglesia. I'm kind of looking in their windows. I don't know what to make of that. Go ahead to church. Okay, well, thanks for stopping in, Patty. Good to see you again. Good to see you making some videos of your own, too. I like the art videos. You and Janelle. Amongst others. Yeah, they did misspell cult. Scientology.
Thank you.
You guys know about Scientology, right? It's a really bad cult.
It is, absolutely.
All right, have a good weekend. Scientology's a cult. You want to take a picture of my sign? Have a good weekend. Well, for like all that guy's theatrics taking some photos of me real close. He didn't really. So far, it doesn't seem like he did a whole lot. So I don't know. How are you doing today, sir? You know about Scientology? It's a cult. Have a good weekend, sir. You seem to know all about it. Or did he? Oh, is he a Scientologist? Oh, they put one over on me. I didn't really understand what he was saying, but he seemed to be okay with what I was saying. I didn't really get his response. Did you guys understand what he said? Maybe that guy is a Flynn. I don't know. He didn't try to talk to me, though. How you know about Scientology? It's a cult. It's a really bad cult. You got to stay away. They disconnect you from your friends and family. What's up, man? This one guy's having one hell of a phone conversation down there. Yeah, it's a good amount. I almost didn't catch it. He was right in front of me. I said it's a cult, and he was looking at my sign. He was smiling, and I don't know. He said something. I couldn't really understand it, but he seemed to be going along with what we're doing out here. But then he walked into Scientology, and we haven't seen him since. So I don't know. The world is a mysterious place sometimes. Scientology is a cult. You gotta be careful around Scientology. You definitely don't want to go in there and give them your name. Have a good weekend. There you go. Oh no, that's bad. It's a bad place. You don't have to go back. They don't have to take all your money. You don't need them. They need you. You know about Scientology? It's a cult. Hey guys, Scientology is a cult. You gotta be careful around Scientology. There's like a constant sound of police cars in the distance. But we've already said hello to the police. They couldn't have cared less about what's going on out here. Scientology is a cult. You gotta be careful around Scientology. Hey, you know about Scientology? You gotta be really careful. They'll take all your money at Scientology here. This is Scientology where they ruin people's lives. Google Lisa McPherson. How you doing, sir? Hi, you know about Scientology? I was thinking the word Dianetics for some reason. Scientology and Dianetics are the same thing. It's all about taking your money, ruining your life. Scientology's a cult, man. Have a good weekend, folks. Thanks. You know about Scientology? It's a cult. It's a really rotten cult. It ruins people's lives. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your trip here to New York. Scientology is a cult. You gotta stay away from Scientology. Es una secta, no es una iglesia. Es una secta.
Listen, we'll just stop at home. It's okay. Okay.
Here's one. Have you guys heard of this one? Water for elephants? I I never noticed that before, and I don't know anything about it. I'll have to learn about that. Mars elephants. Oh, he's still up there. How you doing? Scientology's a cult. You got to be really careful on Scientology. They'll take your money, disconnect you from your family and friends. It's a total ripoff. They take in a lot of money. They don't pay any taxes. You have to pay all the taxes yourself. How are you doing today? Enjoying the nice weather? Nothing. It's beautiful. Except Scientology. Don't like Scientology, but you can like the weather. How are you doing today, sir? Good. You know about Scientology? It's really bad. Bad news, Scientology. Scientology ruins women's lives. Stay away from Scientology. Look up, Google Lisa McPherson when you get home. Google Whitney Mills. Scientology's a cult. Have a good weekend, sir. Thanks, man. New York City. Good to see you, Wendy. Yeah, this is our main org building, and they've got a celebrity center that's too far away for me to hit today. But, we'll just do this one. No, don't go in there. It's a really bad place. You don't have to go to. Scientology will take all your money. They'll ruin you. They won't let you talk to your friends and family anymore. Stay away from Scientology. It's a total cult. It's a ripoff. They don't pay any taxes. They killed Lisa McPherson. They killed Whitney Mills. Whitney Mills' estate is suing Scientology. Check that out when you get home. All right, ran her off. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. They can't say one good thing about Scientology here. Yeah, this is like right near Times Square. This is 227 West 46th Street. So if you go like 2 blocks, you get to 0, and then that's Times Square, and then it goes east, and it becomes East 46. So that's how far away we are from Times Square. Just to give you a reference, I guess. Yes, please hit the like button, but subscribe if you haven't. Please consider subscribing. It really helps. It doesn't cost anything. Hi, ma'am. How are you today? Enjoying the weather? It's beautiful, isn't it? Have a good weekend. Scientology's a cult, man. How do you know about Scientology? It's a really bad cult. They destroy women's lives. How do you know about Scientology? It's a cult. You got to stay away from Scientology. They ruin women's lives. They killed Lisa McPherson. They killed Whitney Mills. Hey folks, be careful of Scientology. This is a cult right here, and they'll take you, they'll take all your money and ruin your lives. Oh, thanks, Wendy. You know, lately I get unsubbed from channels, and I don't realize it because there's, I sub to like, I don't know however many dozen, SPTV channels, but I go to sptv.space to see who's on live, so I don't necessarily rely on the subs on the left side of the screen. So sometimes when YouTube just unsubs you, it takes a while to realize it. Appreciate you resubbing though. Hey, by Scientology is a cult. It's a really bad cult. You got to stay away. They killed Lisa McPherson. Look up Lisa McPherson when you get home. How you know about Danny Masterson? He was a famous actor. He's doing 30 years in prison now for raping women in Scientology. Do they go out of their way to play games, or is their technology just not as good as it should be? I mean, my channel doesn't really seem to be big enough to mess with. I mean, if someone at YouTube wants to have fun, you'd think they'd pick a big one. Take your pictures outside Scientology, but don't go in. They'll take all your money, they'll ruin your life, they'll try to get you to join. They'll love bomb you to start, but it'll get so bad. It'll get so bad. You want to take a picture of my sign?
You make this?
Yeah.
I agree with it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. You have a good weekend. Enjoy your trip to New York. How do you know about Scientology? It's a cult. It's a really scary cult. You got to stay away from Scientology. They kill women here. How do you know about Scientology? Scientology is a cult. They don't pay any taxes here. It's a total scam. You have to pay all the federal, state, and local taxes. They don't pay any property taxes here in New York. They pay for nothing. Scientology is a cult. You gotta be really careful on Scientology. Spreading the word about Scientology today. It's a cult. They don't pay any taxes here. It's a total scam. Revoke Scientology's tax exemption. Make them pay their fair share. Scientology is a cult. You gotta be careful on Scientology. What's up, man? Scientology is a cult. Cult. Oh shit! Someone just. How you doing? Scientology is a cult. You gotta be really careful. All right. Have a good weekend. How you doing today, sir?
Yes, sir.
Go out and enjoy that nice weather. Have a good weekend. Oh no. You can leave Scientology. You can go to aftermath.org. You can leave. There's people that'll help you. We went the wrong way, so I couldn't really talk to him. Yeah, I'm not sure. He might be. He's been lingering a long time, hasn't he? How you doing? Oh, is that your car? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just protesting Scientology. Nice car, man.
Thanks.
I'm 43.
FSD would be totally cool.
Say it again?
FSD?
I got it.
You able to use it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's how I got it.
You have version 12?
The latest update.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it's 12 point something. I don't know. I don't know if it updates itself or if you have to do something.
No, you gotta update it.
Okay, yeah. That's where I would get lost. Yeah, it's just an awful organization. I'm trying to raise awareness.
You ever see the people who do that protest on Hollywood Boulevard?
Yeah. So we're the East Coast, you know, we're the East Coast streamers here. Yeah, they got a lot of people in Los Angeles. I guess the show's letting out over here. Yeah, I don't know, Oreo. So I guess the show's over and they're releasing people in the street. How do you know about Scientology? It's a cult. You got to stay away from Scientology. They kill women. Google Lisa McPherson when you get home. I got quite a character here. Yeah, so the guy that has a Tesla here was aware of the LA, Los Angeles streamers. That's pretty cool. Total craziness here. How you doing? Have a good weekend, man. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that goes on here. Now we got cops want to break up this whatever's going on over here across the street. It's starting to get out of hand. Scientology is a cult.
So what?
Gotta be careful, Scientology. Scientology is a cult. Oh, we saw this lady earlier. Scientology is a cult. Look up Danny Masterson is serving 30 years in prison for raping women in Scientology. How do you know about Scientology? It's a cult. You gotta be really careful on Scientology. Scientology is a cult. Oh, you need to get back in the car. Oh, notice the fire department has one of these little vehicles too. The police department always has like a little vehicle to drive around, but I haven't seen this fire department. Kind of funny. But I guess, you know, if it's not like a huge fire, that's a good van to just drive around in New York, get around. How you doing?
You work for Scientology.
Nah, I don't work there.
Why are you like crazy?
Somehow that guy thought I worked for Scientology. Yeah. Seriously, I totally agree. So I kind of walked this way. I think that person might just have some, you know, possible mental health issues, but I don't want to take a lot of chances. Scientology is a cult.
Because these days, I'm not jumping in nobody's fight. They gonna have to
Scientology is a cult. Careful. Yeah, Scientology is a cult. You guys stay away from Scientology.
You just saw Katie Holmes in our town.
Yeah, well, Katie Holmes is... Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years for a reason. Go check that out. That guy looked a little unbalanced too. I wasn't sure what to say. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. You gotta be careful around Scientology. Kill women. Scientology is a cult. Welcome back, Oreo. Or did you not leave? Great show. We're in New York City, the Scientology org, telling people about Scientology. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. Stay away from Scientology. Scientology commits crimes. They don't pay any taxes. They take all your money, disconnect you from your family and friends. Scientology is a cult. Please style audit. Show you my show you my protesting style. I decided to dress up a little bit wearing this tie. I saw a goldenrod tie for sale. I thought, you know, I'll just buy it and wear it once in a while when I protest. Hey, you know about Scientology? Scientology is a cult. You gotta stay away from Scientology. Scientology pays no taxes. You're getting royally screwed by paying full federal and state and local taxes. They don't pay any taxes here at all. You have to pay it all. Scientology commits a ton of crimes. Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years for raping women in Scientology. They totally supported him. Scientology is a criminal organization. They don't deserve a tax exemption. You guys are getting royally screwed, but you have to pay all the taxes, not them. They pay no property taxes on this building. How much do you think a Manhattan building costs for property taxes?
Actually, good for your face.
Like Jay just saying. I miss Jay. I hope they'll start protesting again. Oh, okay. I think they may not. Is that the couple that I saw earlier? How you doing? Scientology is a cult. You got to stay away from Scientology. Scientology is a cult. They don't pay the taxes. It's a criminal organization. They should pay their taxes. I don't know if I can do a full picture shot. I'm sorry. Maybe I can work something out later. You can, here we go. Can you see the reflection? These guys come by. Oh, well, that figures. I was going to walk up close to the door, but then it slid open. Scientology is a cult, man. Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years for raping women at Scientology. Scientology killed Lisa McPherson. Scientology killed Whitney Mills. Whitney Mills' estate just sued Scientology in Pinellas County, Florida. Scientology is a cult. They don't pay any taxes. Thank you, ma'am. You have a good weekend. Scientology doesn't pay any property taxes on this building. How much do you think they should pay for property taxes in Manhattan? Scientology is a cult. Be careful around Scientology, man. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a criminal organization that gets a tax exemption for no reason. They don't pay any property taxes on this building. Think about that for a minute. Yeah, I was picked up a little bit recently, last half hour, but it was, I mean, this is time, we're 2 blocks away from Times Square. You know, the traffic was pretty mild when I first started the stream. Scientology is a cult, man. Scientology is a cult.
Yes.
How do you know about Scientology? It's a cult. Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years for raping women here at Scientology. That's the actor from the 70s show. I love your matching outfits. That's great.
Thank you.
Enjoy your weekend. Oh, so they went to the Water for Elephants show. I should have asked them about that. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. Don't join Scientology. They'll take you away from your friends and family. They'll take all your money and ruin your life. They'll love bomb you to start, but then they take everything away from you. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. They don't pay the taxes here. Scientology is a cult. You're really scared when you're near Scientology. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know why that just came out of my mouth. Sometimes I totally just blow it. Thanks, Joe. Step in front of the camera. Maybe when there's like a little bit less foot traffic, I could put the camera down. How you doing? You know Scientology is a cult?
No, yes, I know.
You do? Okay, good.
It is a cult.
Yes, thank you. All right. You have a good weekend. All right. See, they know everything. They know the facts. Scientology is a cult. Gotta be careful on Scientology. Scientology doesn't pay any taxes on this building. How much do you think the taxes would be if you owned it? They don't pay any property taxes. They don't pay any income taxes. You guys pay all the taxes. Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years. Check it out. Google Lisa McPherson. Yeah, I think we had a big show let out. Oreo, I brought some water, and in Grand Central they have like some different restaurants, and not just like crummy ones. They had some really kind of cool food, so I got some things to eat there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for dinner yet, but Scientology is a cult. Yeah, that's the unbelievable part. You would think just for PR, I mean, because Danny Masterson is only going to hurt them now. You would think, not that Scientology is good or anything, but that just for PR reasons, they might say, oh yeah, we're going to have to kick you out. It's unbelievable that they won't do that. one motorcycle here in New York City. It's making all that noise. Just trying to get a sip of water here. Hey Adam, welcome in. Scientology's a cult, man. All right. All right. You have a good weekend. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. They don't pay any taxes. They don't pay any property tax on this building. Isn't that amazing? Scientology is a cult, man. Scientology is a cult. Look up Danny Masterson. He's in prison for 30 years for raping women in Scientology. That's funny, Adam. That's really funny. Scientology, the space opera, the worst show on Broadway. Scientology's a cult, man. Scientology's a cult. Scientology breaks up families. They disconnect your kids from your family, from your parents. Don't let your kids go near Scientology. Scientology's a cult, man. Scientology's a cult. They kill women here at Scientology. Check out Lisa McPherson and Whitney Mills. Yeah, I think the new person is a Scientologist, but I don't know if maybe they're going to not have her join, or is that official now and they can't change it? Oh, well, Hammock Lady, that's a fair observation. You may be just, you may be right on that. That would explain it. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. They kill women. Look up Lisa McPherson when you get home. Check out Whitney Mills. Oh, that noise is just unbelievable. I don't know what's causing that. Yeah, you seem to know a lot about the Marriott. I mean, I appreciate the information. Hey, you guys know about Scientology? It's a cult. They'll disconnect you from your friends and family. They don't pay any taxes here. It's a total criminal organization. Scientology destroys families. Scientology destroys families. It's a cult. Stay away from Scientology. I know it. Chris is just getting so super lazy though, you know. He left the last time I was in Boston, I was on a Saturday, and the sign was out there because he didn't even bring it in on the Friday night before. So it was out there all night. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. They break up families. Have a good weekend, sir. Oh, you stayed there? Okay. Yeah, it's really close by. It's maybe almost worth staying there a couple days and do like a mega Scientology protest. Scientology's a cult. We got this guy out here still. He's making me a little concerned. I think I'm gonna go walk over the other side so I can keep an eye on him. Still protest. Oh, look at this. Yep, I remember that, Amy. I remember you said that. I think you said the 8th floor has a lobby. Just change where we're standing here. Yeah, Chris is all about Scientology, but I mean that's like all he had. That's all he does. Like his pretty much his only job is to take in the sign. He's not even doing that very well anymore. Scientology's a cult. Yeah, all right, you know. You got it down. Have a good weekend. Scientology's a cult, man. Protesting Scientology today. It's a cult. Breaks up families. Scientology breaks up families. They disconnect you from your parents, your kids. Scientology's a cult. Scientology is a cult. Scientology breaks up families. Scientology is a cult. You know about Scientology? They kill women here at Scientology. Look up Lisa McPherson. Oh, well, style out it. I'm sure you'll... Manning 8 is just the name, but you know, I'm sure you can come up with something interesting and clever. Something different. Well, I live in Connecticut, so I had to come here from Connecticut. So this guy just walked out of Scientology. Hey man, what's up with Danny Masterson? Why is he in prison for 30 years? Can you tell me something positive about Scientology? Just one thing that's positive about Scientology. That's right. It's a cult.
It's a cult.
You got it. Have a good weekend. All right, we got a lot of energy here now in Times Square. The criminal organization called Scientology. I was a tax man when I worked at the IRS, but I don't work there anymore. Scientology is a cult, man. It's a total scam.
It is.
Absolutely, you got it. You have a good weekend. Careful Scientology. Scientology breaks up families. They disconnect you from your loved ones. They'll take all your money and ruin your life. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough to leave after 20 years, but you know, to get reestablished. But it's still worth it. No matter when you leave, it's still a good idea. Darker and Mob Lake style on it. Hi, you know about Scientology? It's a total cult. It's a scam. They'll disconnect you from your friends and family. Scientology doesn't pay any taxes here at all. Did you know that? You have to pay state and federal, even local. New York City has its own income tax here. Scientology is a cult. Careful about Scientology. Scientology breaks up families, take all your money, disconnect you from your family. Yeah, I don't think they have like a 401k plan at Scientology. Scientology is a scam. Damn. You know, it seems like if I'm on this side, they walk the other way. If I'm on the other side, they walk this direction. What's up with that? I wonder if, you know, if there's like a shift change going on or something. Scientology's a cult. Thank you. Have a good weekend, man. Scientology's a cult. Scientology breaks up families. It's time to end the tax exemption for Scientology. The criminal organization. Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years for raping women at Scientology. They helped him and they still support him. You know, there was a couple of people that I know I saw 2 people walk in since I've been here. But one guy talked to me a little bit, except I didn't understand anything he said. He seemed to be like, he wasn't confrontational. He seemed to be like going along with what we're doing out here. But then he walked in, and I still haven't seen him come out. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. The guy who came and took my picture, I'd seen him on like other live streams, so I knew he worked here. I knew what he was all about. He usually calls the police, so that might have been something he tried to do today. But we've already had the police come by and we said hello, and they weren't very interested in anything going on. So maybe they told him to piss off. Yeah, the guy always seems to have like street clothes on. He doesn't wear like a white shirt and a vest or something along those lines. Scientology is a cult. Scientology breaks up families. Time to end the tax exemption for Scientology. They don't pay any property taxes on this building. Can you believe that? What's up, man? How do you know about Scientology? It's a really bad organization. All right. You have a good weekend, man. Enjoy your trip to New York. I like that lady. I think this Comedy Central guy was giving out tickets for a show, but I don't know. Well, just so you guys can see, this is my sign. I have a little bit smaller sign here just so I can hold it easily. It's kind of, at times it's windy. I didn't want it to get blown away. I want to just check out this pizza joint here. And that's like the neighborhood pizza joint, you know? Scientology is a cult. Tragedy Central, indeed. Oh, well, I've never seen them taking these signs here on anyone's streams. So, yeah, I'm not sure what happens, but I suppose they must take them in at night. But I don't really know. Yeah, I noticed that there was like on Google, it just showed like a whole lot of restaurants when I tried to do a search. Scientology is a cult. Scientology breaks up families. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology.
他马上过来。
Oh yes, that guy just walked out of the building. Scientology is a cult. Scientology breaks up families. Check out why Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years when you get home. That's the actor from that 70s show. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. You know, with Scientology, it's right here. It's a criminal organization. They separate people from their families. They take all their money. They won't let you leave. Have a good weekend. This lady reminds me of Nancy. Maybe it's not fair to her, but she still reminds me of Nancy. Hi, Scientology is a cult. Protesting Scientology today. This is the worst show on Broadway. Yeah, so there's that thing, Frank Sinatra song. I try to use that as my thumbnail. Yeah, doesn't she look a lot like Nancy? She kind of walk like Nancy. She just didn't have the big sunglasses on. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. It's a cult. They killed Lisa McPherson. They killed Whitney Mills. Whitney Mills' estate's suing Scientology now. Where do they park? Selfie time? I could do a, I don't know. I could do that for you. That's about it. Yeah, you know, parking's probably a real challenge. That's one of the reasons why I took the train to get here, because Grand Central is totally walking distance. But yeah, parking is probably like really expensive, and I just don't know that much about the area, so I just can't say. I'm sure it's pretty expensive too. Scientology is a cult, man. Does he think it's a Broadway show? Does he even know what Scientology is? Great. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Style Audit's channel, she does some really interesting, unique stuff. Like Miss Cabbage. Unfortunately, Miss Cabbage died. She had a couple of funny videos with Miss Cabbage, the emotional support vegetable. that was pretty funny, and she had a lot of those Columbia College kids like just sitting down and watching the show, the street show. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. You know about Scientology? They'll take all your money, disconnect you from your friends and family. Stay away from Scientology. They break up families. They kill women at Scientology. Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years for raping 2 women at Scientology. And they still support him. He's still a member in good standing.
Yes, it is.
They have free parking? Holy cow. I would not have guessed. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult, sir. Scientology's a cult. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your trip. Dianetics, the tragedy. Scientology's a cult. You know what Scientology? It's really bad. I don't know about that one. Scientology's a cult. Gotta stay away from Scientology. Check out Danny Masterson. He's in prison for 30 years for raping women in Scientology. Scientology disconnects people from their families. That's why it's a cult. Scientology is a cult. That would be funny. I couldn't quite get the camera over in time. He was taking a picture of his pizza, so I wanted to take a picture of the pizza too. He just might be a tourist. Scientology is a cult. Oh, I got this lady in like winter parka. Maybe she took the stuffing out or something, but now it's like she's way overdressed. You can see her. How you know about Scientology? It's a cult. Check out Danny Masterson. He's in prison for 30 years. He's a Scientologist. Scientology is a cult. Scientology breaks up families. It's time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. They don't pay any property taxes. What do you think property taxes are like in Manhattan? Think about it. It's a total ripoff. It's a total scam. Yeah, okay. Well, there was a lady from the Clearwater area that we talked to before, and she was actually rather bundled up now that I think about it. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. You gotta be careful near Scientology. Scientology's a cult. Have a good weekend. All right.
You're right. They
You,
are.
you got it. You got it. Enjoy your trip. You knew the score. Can't fool him, Scientology. Scientology is a cult. Look up Lisa McPherson when you get home. They killed her. Scientology is a cult. Did you hear about Scientology? Danny Masterson was a Scientologist. He's in prison for 30 years. Scientology is a human trafficking cult. Be careful about Scientology. They disconnect you from your friends and family, take all your money. It's a criminal organization with a tax exemption. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. With the light bulb removed? Why'd they take the light bulb out? Hey, Twyla. If I understand correctly, the elevator in this building is not working. And it's gotta be a real pain in the ass to walk your way up and down the stairs. It's not like a giant skyscraper, but it's tall enough. Take care, Oriel. Scientology is a cult. Scientology breaks up families. What's that?
Were you a part of Scientology?
Am I?
Were you a part of Scientology?
No, I'm protesting Scientology. Like I'm telling people not to join it. That's really interesting that yeah, too many floors to be walking up and down.
What makes you speak against it?
Yeah, so like Danny Masterson, you know about
John,
Danny?
I'll be on video
Oh, okay. How about that?
Danny Masterson?
Yeah, so he was in a TV show called That 70s Show.
You got the rape allegations?
Yeah, he was a Scientologist. He's in prison now for 30 years.
Really?
He raped a bunch of
Yeah.
Scientology women. They still support him. And they tried to prevent the women from coming forward.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's really bad. They'll take your money, they'll disconnect you from your family. Now you can't
You have any
leave.
family members who joined Scientology?
I don't know, but I see it, and it bothers me. You know, they get a tax exemption. Can you imagine what the proper taxes would be on this building if you
every
owned it?
religion gets a tax exemption, right? You
Yeah,
can't
but
do it.
is it a religion when you're killing people? They killed Whitney Mills, her estate suing Scientology. They killed Lisa McPherson, her estate suing Scientology. They're raping women in Los
Was
Angeles.
it proven? Or?
Yeah.
Like, I believe it.
Yeah, they paid.
I'm not
Well, Whitney
convinced.
Mills, that case is still ongoing. They just filed it, so that one
Do
hasn't
they
been
control the
proven yet.
government?
What?
Do they control the government for them to get away from it?
They control the Clearwater, Florida government.
Clearwater? What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
So Scientology's main headquarters is in Florida. It's a town called Clearwater. It's near
Okay,
Tampa.
gotcha.
Yeah, so they can kind of get away with things there. It looks like they kind of paid off the LAPD, so they can get away with a lot of stuff in
They're
Los
pretty
Angeles.
corrupt.
They're not that powerful here in New York because it would take way too much money, but yeah, so they do really unhanded stuff to their own people. So that's, we want to let people know about that.
I almost did the free test the other day. You know the free test?
Yeah, the free personality test is the way to love bomb you to get you in. Like, you seem to be, you care about people and you care about the world. You seem like you have a nice personality, but if you take their test, they'll find something, some kind of flaw. And you'll have to buy a book. You see that they're selling all these books here. They're only like $25. They're not expensive.
Probably something for people who need help, right? People who are lost in life, they'll probably join it. They
lot
might
of
be a
people
part of
need
something,
help.
a tribe.
But what they do is a little bit different. They don't try to help you. They do counseling sessions, which they call auditing,
Right.
and they write down all your information, and then they use it against you later.
Oh, wow.
If you try to leave,
Yeah, I heard.
they've got this big file.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Good talk, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. You have a good weekend. Thanks for a moment of your time. That's what we're here for. All right. You have a good weekend, sir. Yeah, that guy came back and he's a little bit concerning. So I just wanted to step aside for a minute. Scientology is a cult. J.D. Master's in prison for 30 years. You should check it out. Check out why he's in prison for 30 years. He's a Scientologist. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Scientology pays no property taxes on this building. Can you believe it? Scientology is a cult. Stay away from Scientology. They'll just take you. Yeah, man. Have a good weekend.
Don't join the cult.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. That's it. We're right. Have a good weekend. Tom Cruise doesn't come around here. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Yeah, thank you, sir. You have a good weekend. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Google Lisa McPherson. Scientology is a child trafficking cult. Scientology is a cult. Hey man, Scientology is a cult. You know about that? It's a bad place. Scientology is a child trafficking cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Scientology is a cult. You know it.
Yep.
You have a good weekend. Thank you. Hello, Miss Peacock. Welcome in. Welcome to New York City, Scientology. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. They break up families, they disconnect you from your friends and family, they take all your money and ruin your life. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. guy's transporting. All right, you know about Scientology? Scientology is a cult. You got it. All right, you know all about it already. Have a good weekend. Yeah, Scientology is a cult. It's a bad place. They don't pay any property taxes on this building. Can you believe that, sir? They don't pay any income taxes either. How about you? You're getting royally screwed. Yeah, Maddie, I don't think we'd have that opportunity. Instead, they'd probably just try to destroy the auditing session and end it instead of only documenting it. Maybe there's value in that too, but that's something I would do. Scientology is a cult. Scientology kills women. Check out Lisa McPherson and Whitney Mills. Scientology killed them both. Danny Masterson raped Scientology women. He's in prison for 30 years now. Scientology disconnects people from their families, takes all their money, and ruins their lives. Yeah, I've only seen like one person walk out that looked like he was in the Sea Org, but he walked the other direction. I just couldn't get to him. Scientology is a cult. Oh, you got it. Non-stop traffic. Imagine that, right? Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. They disconnect people from their families. They commit tons of crimes. Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years. So here's, if you're just coming in, here's the sign. Yeah, and we're outside Scientology in New York City. Scientology is a cult. Scientology disconnects people from their families. Time to revoke the tax exemption. Google Lisa McPherson. Oh no, damn it. I was trying to talk to a lady and some guy just walked in. This keeps happening. There were two kids though that were looking at this free film sign and I talked them out of going in. So that's like my one really good deed for today. Scientology es una secta, no es una iglesia. Scientology is a cult. How do you know about Scientology? It's a cult. You got it. All right. You have a good weekend. Hi, Rob. Welcome in. This is New York City. How do you know about Scientology? It's a total cult. It's a total ripoff. They don't pay any taxes. You have to pay all the taxes yourself.
Something we don't know.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, but they're still committing the crimes. It's an ongoing crime scene here. You have a good weekend. Yeah. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for a criminal organization. Scientology's a cult, man. Gotta be careful when you're in Scientology. What's up, man?
What up, man? All right.
Telling people about Scientology today.
Oh, I bet you that.
Scientology's a cult. They won't let you talk to your family if you go in and join. Unless your family joins too. I think I need to make a clip of just people asking me if I work for Scientology, because it's unbelievable that people ask me that. How do you know about Scientology? It's a cult. They kill women at Scientology. You know about Whitney Mills? Her estate's suing Scientology in Pinellas County, Florida right now. Scientology's a cult. You're letting people know, getting the word out. Tell your friends and family not to join. All right, it's time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. You know, they don't pay any property taxes on this building. Isn't that incredible? They don't pay any income taxes either. You guys are getting royally screwed by paying all these taxes. They don't pay anything. Scientology's cult. Getting the word out.
Great.
You go right. All right. You know the facts. Enjoy your stay in New York. I think that guy's shirt's like on his gun. How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Scientology's a cult. Scientology breaks up families. They disconnect you from your parents or your kids. You know all about it, though, don't you? You have a good weekend, man. Spread the word. Thank you. Enjoy your stay in New York. Scientology's a cult. Just spreading the word.
It is.
Doesn't look like Scientology has a lot of friends in New York. Well, that was nice. Nice touching scene. You guys know about Scientology? It's a cult. Trying to revoke the tax exemption. How you doing? Thank you. Enjoy your stay in New York.
I agree with you.
Thank you, sir. You have a good weekend. You seem very nice. Hey, you know about Scientology? Scientology is a cult.
It is.
You got it. You know it all. Have a good weekend. How you know about Scientology? It's a really bad cult. They destroy families, take all your money, ruin your life, ruin lives. Yeah, wouldn't that be a giveaway that I'm not with Scientology? But oh well, I don't know. I kind of understood it when I had the free personality test and I was walking around with that sign. You know, even though I was saying bad stuff about Scientology, you might be confused, but you know, come on. Scientology's a cult. It's Scientology? Like, have you heard about Danny Masterson? So he's a famous actor. He was on that 70s show. Like, he was a Scientologist, he still is, and he raped 2 women in Scientology. And the Scientology tried to prevent them from coming forward. He's in prison now for 30 years for that. They killed a woman her name was Whitney Mills in Florida. Her state's suing Scientology now. They killed another woman in Florida. Her name was Lisa McPherson. Sorry, sometimes it doesn't come to they had the same Scientology doctor. So they do all this bad stuff and they get a tax exemption. They don't pay any property taxes on this building. Can you believe it? Can you imagine what that would be? Because they call themselves a religion, and we try to be protective of that. But when you're going around killing your own members, when you're raping women, I mean, that's not a religion. So we're just trying to get the word out. It's really awful. Try to revoke the tax exemption, you know, if possible. Try to support any politicians who want to revoke the tax exemption, because you're paying for them to do this stuff, you know, through your taxes. It's crazy. Yeah, thank you. You have a good weekend. Cool.
Do you have an Instagram or a website or anything?
I've got a YouTube channel. Right now we're live. It's the Manning 8 channel.
Manning 8?
Yeah, Manning and the number 8.
I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, man, thanks. Check it out.
What motivated you to journalism? You know that they keep tabs on people who do
I know.
this
They
and-
just came. They were even closer to me than you are. They took a picture of my face.
They do a lot more than that, bro. I really hope that you don't have any skeletons in your closet or anything that you're worried about, like any tax trouble or legal trouble.
I'm a
in your
tax
ass.
lawyer.
Oh boy, they're gonna come after you with everything they got, bro. They mean business. These people are bad news bears.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
It really pisses me off. So that's why I'm out here trying to help people.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm trying to fight back.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, eventually there's going to be, you know, a little bit of pushback, and we'll have to deal with that when it happens.
Yeah, you better believe that they already know where you live and where you work, and they're
Amen.
going to talk to your family and talk to your co-workers. They're going to dig up any kind of bullshit that they can on
Well,
you.
that part's all right, but when they make up stuff, that'll be the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, you're right. Do you have a personal experience with Scientology? Or
No,
personal
no. I just don't like to see that what they do to people.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I ask you one more question? When you walk outside of a Scientology building, do you ever get a headache? No, just wondering. Just wondering. What's your name?
My name is Manning.
Manning? I'm Josh.
Josh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Find psychedelichypnosis.nyc one of these days. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. I think you'll really enjoy it.
All right.
Take care. God bless you.
All right, man. Take it easy. What do you guys think about whatever he was just talking about? He's right about the fair game stuff, but then he kind of went off track. Scientology is a cult. You know what? Scientology is a cult. It's a really dangerous cult. They destroy families. They destroy lives. I think that guy was just kind of a free spirit, but he had a sign of his own, so I don't know. He's doing something. You know what, Scientology? All right, you do. Have a good weekend. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. They don't pay any taxes. They don't even pay property taxes here. Yeah, I had to come from Connecticut today. But it's such a nice day out, I thought, you know, I can probably do it. There won't be a lot of nice days left, so take advantage of them while you can, no matter where you are. Chris needs some help with his Scientology. He's not doing a good job anymore.
See, this is crossing.
Well, if someone from New York City or anywhere else wants to come join me, I really would appreciate it. It's a lot more fun and it feels a lot better if there's someone else here with the camera also. When you're by yourself, you try to keep like a 360-degree awareness, but it's tough. Last few weeks I had Holly and I got together in New Haven. Cubs sometimes, in Boston. It's really great when you've got someone else, protesting with you. Yeah, Scooter Mom, I know what you're saying. There was a guy, his name was Smooth Steve. I watched a few of his live streams. And then he did just what you said. He just kind of dropped off. I don't know why, because his live streams are really good. They were enjoyable. I think everyone enjoyed them. But who knows? Maybe there was some fair gaming, or maybe he just had other things going on in his life. Panda. Yeah, this area isn't too bad, but this is where they get a lot of tourists, so they should, probably make an extra effort to keep this area looking spiffy. Time here. It's about 5 o'clock. Hellgear, no. This is my first attempt here in New York. So let's see how this goes. Scientology is a cult. Don't support Scientology. Revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Cool bike, man. Oh, guy's got some stereo. His car. How you know about Scientology? It's a cult. It's like really bad for women. Time to revoke the tax exemption. Look up Lisa McPherson when you get home. Yeah, sometimes things just change in your life. Like October is just a really, really tough time for me. Thank you, ma'am. You have a good weekend. So I know I took a couple weeks off, but if you've got things going on in your life, you maybe have to take care of a family member who's sick or something, and get a new job, change where you live. It could cause you to go dormant for a while. Yeah, Scientology is a cult. Just getting the word out. Take a picture, man. You got it? All right. Enjoy your trip to New York. Just having a good time. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Scientology is a cult, man. Take a quick look at this pizza joint.
Great idea, dude. I'm so fucking.
Does that look like a good place? I don't know.
Well, after you signed up.
Starting to get a little hungry. And I'm like standing right next to this neighborhood pizza joint. I want to compare it to New Haven Pizza. Yeah, so is there an org on Long Island? Because someone was talking about that recently, but Scientology's cult, man. Well, we got some cam back action. We got some close-up cam back action today, and we got to talk to some teenagers, tell them why they shouldn't go in and watch this free film. I think those were the highlights. Yeah, Reggie was another one. Yep. Oh, in Millville, okay. So is that up and running, or is that just another building they bought and they're going to struggle and not do anything with it? Look, Dad, don't we say that about almost all of them? For all the foot traffic here, you know, they've had like just a couple people walk in to this building and maybe 3 people have walked out. I mean, that's like New Haven, you know, actual level of business. And yet this is, you know, the biggest city. Tons of foot traffic. They can't get anything going. Oh, it's going to open soon. Okay, well, I look forward to seeing that. Scientology's a cult? You got it. All right. Thank you. You have a good weekend. Well, there was one guy who wasn't even a plant. I mean, he came right out of the building, and he's always here. It's like I've seen him in most, if not all, the live streams. I'll just say most to be safe. And he came right on out, and he was like really, really close up to me, like Curtis Johnson style. Scientology's a cult. Disconnect families. Bad news. Thank you, sir. You have a good weekend. Scientology's cult. Scientology's cult. Scientology disconnects people from their family. It's time to revoke the tax exemption. I mean, this is pretty amazing that you can get this close and protest like this, and they don't really seem to be able to do much about it. How you doing, man? If I was outside Big Blue doing this, we'd have a serious situation, I think. Scientology's a cult. Yeah, Scooter Mom, I appreciate the question. And I would say I need to recharge the battery, but the gimbal stick is going to die. I'll probably just take this to the 230 mark.
I'm good. Yo, keep that man. Keep that man.
What's up, man?
Oh, your ass. I'm gonna play tennis with your balls. They blood on the
Hey,
wall.
let me get your rap.
They go singing the screen.
You got the moves, man. Take it easy. On your front. Yeah, they need like a couple busloads of protesters to show up. No advance warning. Yeah, the problem is when I plug in, if I'm in horizontal mode like I am right now, if I plug it in, then the wire goes in on the side and it like tilts the phone, especially if the gimbal stick is weak. So that's my issue right now. So I think we'll just go like another 15-20 minutes. I'm not even totally sure what the train schedule is. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption. You got it. Check out Lisa McPherson when you get home. You can Google her. Yeah, this guy looks like Chris. Sir, can you tell me something positive about Scientology? Just one positive thing? Guess not. They never have anything positive to say about their own religion, do they? So I'm guessing that guy is part of the night org, or they call it the foundation org. Scientologist cult. Danny Masterson's in prison for raping Scientologist women, and they still support him. Scientology is a cult. Scientology is a cult. Protesting Scientology today. Google Lisa McPherson when you get home. Scientology is a cult. You know about Scientology? It's a cult. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption. You got it. You got it. You have a good weekend, man. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Scientology disconnects families. They take all your money and they ruin your life. You know about Scientology? It's a cult. Protesting Scientology today. This is the worst show on Broadway. Check out Danny Masterson when you get a chance. He's in prison for 30 years. Hurting girls just like you. Protesting Scientology. Scientology's a cult. Oh shit. I can't even go talk to her. She's gone. Oh well. They're really sneaky here. More sneaky than anywhere else I've been. Scientologist cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology.
Can I take a photo of you, please?
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, go ahead, man. You know about St. Hill?
Would I be able to get you to go under the sign?
What's that?
Would I be able to get you to stand under the sign for me? Just
Yeah, sure, man. You know about St. Hill? They have a big protest going on in the UK right now.
Hey.
All right. Scientology is a cult. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your stay. That makes them happy. I'll pose for a quick picture. Scientology is a cult. Oh, you know. You have a good weekend, man. Amy did not look like they were aware of St. Hill. And they have, it's a big news. Thank you, man. You have a good weekend. That's been on the news a lot lately. The protest at St. Hill, and they didn't seem to be aware of it. Yeah, I'm down at 20% now on battery. So we can go another 10, 12 minutes and then we'll have to shut it down. Scientology is a cult. Oh, all right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You all have a good weekend. Well, yeah, maybe they haven't been paying attention, but they're paying attention today, so that's good, right? That's why we're out here. How you doing? You have a good weekend? Enjoying the weather? Scientology is a cult. Well, it's suddenly quiet. It's suddenly quiet here in New York. Scientology is cold. Thank you, ma'am. You have a good weekend.
You too.
Thanks. Scientology is a cult. Did you know that? It's right here. It's to disconnect families and take all your money and ruin your life. Scientology is a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. They disconnect families and ruin lives. They don't pay any property taxes on this building. Can you imagine that? Get a picture?
Very good.
All right. Hey. All right. We got it.
One more sign. Good sign.
It's a cult. Oh, yeah, you got the sign? Can you guys see this?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay. You like my sign? I've had a few people want to take pictures of my sign. It's cool. Scientology is a cult, man. You know about Scientology? It's a cult. Protesting Scientology. It's a really bad place. I think that lady's in like outer space or something. Yeah, it's a cult, man. Nasty cult. Scooter mom, you're funny. But here, you know, you can take a picture with me, whereas in Times Square, I think there's a lot of characters who are like, you know, asking for like a $20 payment or something. So I guess, you know, Scientology protesters are looking good. Scientology's a cult. You got it, Twyla. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. See, they go the other way. I guess they must. Oh, she's looking back too. They must know where the protesters are, and they look out, and then they walk the other way. Scientology's a cult. Disconnect families. It's really bad organization. Thank you. Have a good weekend. It's cool. Right here in New York. Scientology's a cult. You know what, Scientology? It's time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Hey, little puppy! Little puppy tech. Oh, that little guy is tiny. Scientology's cult. I think these two are kind of goofing on Scientology a little bit. Oh, sorry. Scientology's a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Scientology's a cult. Yes, Scooter Mom, it's I got the 20% warning like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes ago. So you know, I was just planning to go to maybe 2:30, 2 hours 30 minutes, and shut it down. The problem is I don't have a backup gimbal with me. Otherwise, I could switch the gimbal stick and then stick the wire in the side. But when you stick the cable in the side, then the whole phone wants to like tilt like 45-degree angle, and then it just looks terrible. So I think I'm just gonna do like a 2.5 hour live stream, and then maybe next time I'll bring 2 gimbal sticks. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do all this. good weekend, man. Oh, they were waiting for a ride, that's why. Those two were waiting outside the building for like a really long time. I was kind of wondering why. But now I know. Scientologist code. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. Danny Masterson's in prison for 30 years. He's a Scientologist. He raped 2 women in Scientology. They still support him. They killed Lisa McPherson. They killed Whitney Mills. They sued the Scientology in Clearwater, Florida. They disconnect families. Time to totally revoke the tax exemption. They don't pay any taxes here. You guys have to pay all the taxes. Have a good weekend. Well, thank you, Scooter Mom. You've been here like a really long time in the chat. It's a cult. Gotta stay away from the cult. Have a good weekend.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Yeah, man, it's a dangerous cult. Break up families, take your money.
I've seen some docs. I believe it.
Yeah, enjoy your weekend, sir. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. Time to revoke the tax exemption for Scientology. They don't pay any taxes. You all have to pay federal, state, local taxes and property taxes. They don't pay any of that stuff. You want to know what's messed up? I pay more in property taxes on my car than they pay for this building 2 blocks from Times Square. How is that possible? Scientologist cult. Yeah, if I was in like a vertical mode, it would work fine, but then there's problems with vertical mode. You know, it doesn't look nice if you're using a laptop or a desktop, and so you know, you got to weigh the pluses and minuses, just like anything else, I guess. I'm so new to streaming that you know, I'm just trying to find the right balance on everything. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in and checking out with. Oh, hey, can you tell me anything positive about Scientology? Just like one positive thing? Is there nothing positive about Scientology? Why do you spend all your time and money there? Well, I guess I don't think anything. Well, that was a nice way to kind of end the stream, finding some Scientologists I could at least ask. I don't know where they went to. They scamper off somewhere. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning into the live stream. Still trying to figure out the best way to do it all. I don't know where to send you all, but sptv.space has, you know, of course, the great list. Scooter Mama, if you can suggest anyone, that'd be great. Yeah, thank you. I gotta work on getting home now. Yeah, I know vertical, no vertical, but you got it, Amy. All right, well, take care, everyone. I'm sure I'll see you in some other live streams, maybe tomorrow. Good night.